Hello, dear students. Good afternoon. How are you doing? I hope your English and IELTS classes are going good. Today we'll look at some vocabulary used in English, and we'll look at some advanced vocabulary. So there is one word you often use: shocked. His manners shocked me. So you can use aghast. Yeah, I was aghast as his manners. And then there is love. I love my niece. Instead of that love, you can use adore. I adore my niece. Think. She thinks for hours. Instead of think, you can use contemplate. She contemplates for hours. Smart. That's a smart observation. Instead of that, you can use astute. That's an astute observation. Then there is old. This fort is quite old. You can use dilapidated. The fort is dilapidated. Okay, and now we'll look at some pronunciation. So this word, people sometimes pronounce it as asthma. It's not asthma, it's asthma. Asthma, yeah. And then people pronounce it sword. It's not sword, it's sword. People pronounce it fasten. It's not fasten, it's fasten your seat belts. Then it's tom. So people sometimes pronounce it tom. Is pronounced tom. Yeah, tom. It's monk. People pronounce it monk. It's monk. Okay, now let's look at some English grammar words. Whereas links two ideas that contrast with each other. It is a conjunction. It is used to highlight an important difference between two similar things or facts. And the examples are: whereas we did all the job, they enjoyed themselves. He is careful, whereas I take risks. The old system was fairly complicated, whereas the new system is really very simple. The south has hot, dry climate, whereas the north has milder, wetter climate. So, whereas is used to create a difference between two similar things. Yeah, like in the first sentence, or you can say in the last sentence, we were talking about south, and then we are talking about north, and then we are talking about climate. So the next word is whom. Whom is an object pronoun like him, her, us, and etc. We use whom to ask which person receives an attention. Example is: whom will he blame for the accident? The man whom I saw at the theater last night is an engineer. Whom does God favor? This is my neighbor whom I like a lot. So the next is although. Although means in spite of something. It can be used at the beginning or in the middle of sentence, but it does not have a comma afterwards. Examples are: although it rained all day, we enjoyed the football match very much. She failed in the math exam although she studied very hard. Although he ran very fast, she lost the final race. Although he is rich, he has no girlfriend. Although studying French seems difficult, is simpler than you think. The next one is both and. Both and refers to two things or people together. It is always considered plural in a sentence. Examples are: you can be both mother and businesswoman. Both Alice and Susan have to comply with the rules. I used to like playing both football and basketball when I was young. The next one is because. Because is used to show, give reason. It is followed by a complete sentence which with its own subject and verb. Examples are: she usually eats at home because she likes cooking. The girl ran because she was afraid. People are attracted to the coast because the fishing and swimming is fantastic. They should take your umbrella because it's raining. That's all for today. See you in